I extend a warm welcome to all for the webinar on online education tools and techniques organized by Dr. Rizvi Digital Library and Resource Center for Specially Abled. We have kept this session for your benefit so that everyone can learn something additional and our Rizvi teachers can ride the wave of online education with ease. I now request our principal Dr. Paul Raj to address the participants, followed by Dr. Rajesh Masurkar sir introducing Paul sir.
Bas Trisha.
Mr. Gaidar, please switch off the mics of others. Mute all. Good morning, everybody. Very good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay. At the outset, I thank our management, the President, Dr. Akhtar Hassan Rizvi, and the Director Advocate, Mrs. Rubina Akhtar Hassan Rizvi, for inspiring all of us to organize such webinars in these days of lockdown. I don't know how much time this lockdown period would continue, and but we are all busy of organizing webinars. We are all busy at their home. I'm very happy that none of us are lazy and sitting at home. This webinar will definitely help all of us to use for our online classes in future. I, on behalf of the management and teachers, welcome Mr. Ramakant, our speaker, Ramakant Naugare, for sparing your time, sir. Good morning, Mr. Ramakant ji.
Good morning, sir. Thank you.
And I know his lecture will definitely inspire you. He'll be speaking in multi-language. Sir, you can speak Hindi as well as English, not a problem for the people.
Sir.
And he's always there to help us to clear your doubts, not only today, tomorrow, or even later. You can always call him. He's a very humble man. Introduction will be done by Dr. Masurkar. And I also thank Dr. Rizvi Digital Library, headed by the librarians of our college, for initiating this program. And I made it compulsory because this is very, very important in future. We need for type of online course in future. Once again, I welcome and thank you so much for being on the online to learn this online education techniques. Thank you. Dr. Masurkar. Mic on kariye. Hello, Masurkar sir, mic on kariye.
Masurkar sir.
Hello, good morning to all.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So good morning to all.
One second, sir. Please, everybody, please close your, shut off your mics.
Please mute yourself, please.
Doctor.
Hello.
Okay.
Good morning to all. I hope all of you are well. It's my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker for today's web seminar, Mr. Ramakant Naugare. Good morning, Naugare, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Naugare is a librarian working at the CKT College, Panvel. He has a vast experience of 14 years in the field. He has published 12 research papers in national and international journals. He is the recipient of the Best Paper Award in the national conference organized by TCS Mumbai. In addition to that, he is an active member of the IQAC and CDC in his college. He is a RUSA ICT coordinator and has played a big role in introducing and implementing ICT-based admissions, online attendance in his college. Dr. Rizvi Digital Library welcomes you, sir, and I request you to take over the proceedings of the seminar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So I'm going to mute all the participants here. If you have any doubt, please raise your hands. Just with this, I'm going to share my screen. Just a moment. Yeah. So you are able to see my screen now. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for Dr. Paul, Principal, Rizvi College of Arts, Science and Commerce, for giving me an opportunity to share my ideas with your staff members. And the topic today you have choose for the webinar, that is online education tools and techniques. So I'm happy that share this expertise regarding the online tools and techniques. So friends, you can aware that right from the last 1 month we are totally on online. So itself, this webinar is itself is the online education part. And now in this session we will have the hands-on training. So how the online education process is taking place, that can be done through this webinar. Here I am going to demonstrate you to some recording apps, then editing videos options, and then few other tools. So it will definitely help you to shoot yourself at the home and teach your learners by sitting at only in the home. So I once again thanks to one and all for giving me this opportunity. I thanks to the Suma ma'am for these invitations and all the organizing committee members. Now you can aware that what type of online education applications and techniques are there. Friends, you might have aware many of the applications and techniques are available and you always use this. These are the few applications and techniques I am going to display here. And right from the Google have n number of services have offer. In that we have Google Doc, then Google Sites and Google Reader. Few applications we have shown here. Then we also have some browsers. So in the browsers, normally we are using Firefox, Chroma, Internet Explorer, and others Avatar like. So these are the browsers we can use for the online education. Now online education application, what are the others applications? There are the others application also. So like social media. Friends, here we have Skype, then Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and many more. These are the social media platform you can use for the online education and you might have using this. And now we also have some digital toolkit like the SlideShare, Dropbox, Jing, then online curators such as Digo, Delicious, Wikispace. These are some of the online applications and the techniques. So you can use
So
this
your
if you
voice
are
is
not.
not loud enough.
Okay, sir. So this can be used to you. Now I am going to share the another slide, that is online education tools for teaching and learning. Now, friends, you have to have at your home for getting started this online education, that is desktop. Then you have to have the laptop, then projector, digital cameras, printer, photocopier, tablet, and pen drive. In many cases, we do not have the projector or photocopier at our home. Right now printers are multi-purpose use, they have the photocopier option, but projector we do not have at our home. It is in the college only, and it is part and parcel of the infrastructure, ICT infrastructure. So these tools if you have at your home, so you can start your online education. So how to use these tools and teach our learners, that is the main concern of today's webinar. Now friends, I move forward and going to discuss with the benefit of these online tools and techniques. You definitely aware about that these ICT tools, online educations are reducing the cost. It's help to cost effectiveness. Its budget can be decreased further. We can have the options to take a multiple options, devices, resources at our end, and ultimately at a single time we can talk with many peoples. So this is definitely reduce the cost. Now flexibility in the team size. So here we have right now joined more 100 participant in this webinar, so we can increase the numbers. There is no size limit. So at the time n number of people can join this session. If you have the options to live streaming, so others people are also can join through this, and that can be called as a flexibility in team size. Friends, access to the new skills is the main
Sir,
funda.
your voice is very soft, sir. Please be loud
Hello,
enough.
hello,
Can you
hello,
please be loud enough? You're not clear.
hello. Is it okay, sir?
Not
Hello.
audible.
Just a moment, sir. I'm just increasing my sound. Is it okay?
Yeah, little. Yeah, this is better.
Yeah. So friends, I'm talking about the benefits of the online educations. So here, the access to the new
Ramar sir,
skills.
1 second. Ramar sir, 1 second.
Yes.
Please, friends, all close. You shut off your mics, please. You please switch off your mics. It's disturbing. Salim sir, Jaiswar, and everybody. Left side, there is an option. Please switch off the mic.
So mine is already off.
No, you are on. Therefore, we can hear. No.
Okay, let me just check.
Not done, sir. Left side is there is a mic. Yes, now it is on.
Yes. Yes.
Back to sir.
Shall I continue, Paul, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So friends, we have the quicker turnaround time. That's the main beauty of this online education. And we know that we at the time of 11 a.m. today have webinar on the online education. And after this, you might have another webinar. So this can be done through this online education in a single day.
Sir. Can't hear you.
Hello, hello. In a single day,
Speak
we can.
louder. Your lecture can't be heard.
Okay, just a minute. I am increasing the sound from my side. Is it okay now? Hello.
Then we can hear you.
Hello. Is it okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So access to the best practices is also one of the benefit of this online education. So friends, by the guidelines provided by the NAC and in our department, in our college, we have established the IQSC cell, and we are normally implementing the best practices that we have learned from our own experience and from the other topmost education in this online education systems. And we are trying to implement those best practices through this online education. Online education itself is the one of the best practice. And now it is also give you the additional business gain. That is the one more benefit of this online education. And here you can have to give some extra benefit to our learners. That is the main things of this online education system. Now, what we are going to be learning in this webinar, that is the most important part. So here we have the tools and techniques. I'm going to demonstrate these tools and techniques in this webinar. It's hands-on training I will going to give you. And here we have Flyer Maker app, then we have Google Forms, then another option that is the Cinema FV5 app, then we have KineMaster, then Google Translate app. So what is the use of Flyer Maker app? Friends, here we have the option to make the banners. For today, I have received very good banner from Rizvi College that they have designed. I don't know which option they have used, but such type of banners can be done through this Flyer Maker app. And it is very easy to use. I will show you the demonstration in next minutes. So then Google Form. Here again, we are going to learn how the Google Form can be used. So for the registration purpose, for feedback, for taking quiz, and many other purpose, we can take the help from the Google Forms. And another options we have to demonstrate today, that the Cinema FV app. This app is going to be useful for the video shooting. Friends, we have the smartphone with us. So this smartphone only, we have the options to shoot our video. This app is helpful to shoot the video in HD quality, full HD quality. If you shoot this video from this app, 1 minute video will take more than 200 MB storage or size capacity. So that's the full HD quality that is recorded through this Cinema FV app. Then after shooting this video, we have to have editing options, give some effect to our videos, have some PPT in the videos. That can be done through this KineMaster app. So again, I will going to demonstrate this KineMaster app, how to shoot the video, how to edit the video, how to give the some effect through this KineMaster. Now friends, last we will going to demonstrate that is the Google Translate app. You also
Sir,
might have, yes ma'am.
Ramakant sir,
Yeah.
sir, sorry to disturb. Sir, many people are waiting in the to be admitted in. If you can admit them.
Just a moment, I will try. Yes, admit all.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, done. Okay. Yes. Now here we will go from first app, that is Flyer Maker. Right. Now I am going to show you how to use the Flyer Maker app. Here we have the options to use this Flyer Maker app. Just a moment, I'm going to share my mobile screen so you can able to see that. Yes, this is my mobile screen, and here I am going to show you how to use this Flyer Maker app. Now friends, you have to go to the Play Store, then search for Flyer Maker app. Flyer Maker app. Okay. Now here, first, second, and third. Third number one is the Flyer Maker app. This can be used for poster maker, graphic design, banner maker, and all the purposes. You can use this Flyer Maker app. So here I already installed in my mobile phone. So I am directly opening up this open. Now friends, this is the very beautiful app and easy to use. Just keep the advertise because it's free version I am using. And here you are able to see that templates. At the end of this my most smart screen, there is an option called template. Then next one is the create, then category. I'm clicking on single point, then search, then fourth one is the my design. Now templates. Here are the various template we can use. This is the first template side. I'm just scrolling the screen upward sides, and this is the healthy eating habit. Then we deliver, then grocery store, vegetable shop, woman, why choose, business, make your business grow. So we are going to use this template today. Just you click on that template, it's automatically selected. After that, there is an option called edit. Just click on that. Now this template can be edit. So here there is a text they have inserted that is called business grow. I am selecting this text by clicking on that. Okay, and at the bottom there is again the pencil for editing. I am just clicking on that. The business word is open. So here I am put the Rizvi College. Just check marks, tick mark. Okay. So here we have the name of the college. So accordingly, you can adjust this all the text on your template on your this invitation card. Here I am putting this Rizvi College name. Now next text is there. Again I will edit this and just delete the existing one and saying online webinar. Okay, just again tick mark. Okay, now this the grow I don't want. I am just deleting it. Rizvi College online webinar. Okay, so you can able to see that. Yes, at the top there is also one symbol that can be also deleted. Here we can add our own logo, own images, whatever you want to have. You can have options to edit this banner according to your needs. So here I have the option to save. If I'm finish this work, then I am going to save this image. There is at top the corner right side, extreme right side, save option. I'm just clicking on that, and here asking about this original size and HD size. I'm going to select the HD one. Okay, now this is advertised, just keep it. Here is the option to share this image directly to the anybody. So this is the beauty of this app. You can directly print, directly photo again, directly WhatsApp. I'm going to WhatsApp this image to my own number. In just a moment. Yes. Yeah. So I have shared this image to my own number. This is how we can done the invitation brochure, banner, and all. This is how simple it is. Within a minute or within a 2 minutes, you can able to create your invitation brochure, banner, and anything else you want to do. So this is how the flyer maker app is used. So next again move to the our, just a moment. Just stop sharing of my mobile screen, and again I am sharing with you the my computer screen. Okay, so here we have, check it out, this flyer maker app. Now friends, move further. We have to use the Google Forms. How the Google Form is created, and how the quiz are taking, how the feedback is taken by from the participant, that I will going to show you. Just this, you might have used this. I am not going in detail. Just I am going to show you some features of the Google Form. Here, yes, Google Chrome. Then I have to search Google Forms. Okay, after entering the Google Forms, click on the first link. It will redirect you to the Google Form page. Here two options are there. One is personal and another is the business. So friends, if you have the subscribed version of the G Suite, then you can use this business applications. Here the per user charges, I think, 125 rupees per month for using this G Suite. So now I am not using the G Suite account. I am using the personal account. So here I am clicking on the go to Google Form. Okay. After clicking on the Google Form, there is a template gallery at the top. You can see here. I'm cursor on that template gallery. By clicking on this arrow button, whatever templates are available from the Google Forms, that can be viewed. Yes, these are the templates. So I have designed some of the Google Form in my account. I will going to show you. Say example, event registration. Okay, so this is the event registration form. Here we have the options to edit this form. The form title I can put as a, sorry, Rizvi College webinar on online education, right? So whatever heading, whatever form you want to add the title, you can add it here. So this is the Rizvi College webinar on online education. I am going to take the participation through this registration form for this online education, online webinar. Then here we have the option. This is called the description of the title. So here we have the option called time. So here we can put the time as per our needs or accordingly whatever we decided. Then event address, the college address we can put here. Then organizing committee, then whatever details you want to provide here, you can give this detail to this description. Again, event registration have some by default fields provided from the Google Form, that is the name. This is the very important field in the each and every form. Here friend, we have selected the short answer. At the right hand side, there is an option called short answer, then paragraph, multiple choice, checkbox, drop down, whatever option you can choose. Accordingly, this question will be, the format will be changed. So name will be definitely in short answer. So that's why I'm clicking on short answer. And below there is a field called required. Here we have to have click on this button, that is yes, this is required. If you click this side, left side, then participant can escape this field. He may not be insert his name, or without inserting his name he can submit his form. Therefore we have to click that this is the required field. Okay, again there are some other fields. You can decide it whatever field you want to have. Then here by default we have email ID. The red symbol itself is called as a required field. Here is a red star, that is the required field. Then email, again we can have the options to collect the email through this setting. So user or participant cannot enter the wrong email ID. Collect email option we have to activate from the responses. Here you will get the options to do this setting. Yeah, general setting, collect email addresses. If I am tick mark this, then the field will be mandatory to field insert by the participant or those who want to register this event. Yeah, email addresses, it will be check out and then he can insert. Now another field you can add it, that is the organization, the days, how many days webinar going to be have in our college. Then other fields you can add here. If you want, you do not want this field, you can delete it from here. The whole question will be deleted. Okay, this is how the registration form is filled up. And under the preview, this is the preview at the top hand side. Okay, by clicking on preview, your form can be viewed by you, and after that you can copy this link and share it to the participant, or where you want to share. Accordingly they will open this form and fill up it. Okay, now how the feedback is taken, the same way feedback is taken. How the quiz is conducted and certificate is generated automatically, that I will show you in this last session of today's webinar. Okay, now I am going to move further. That is our this Google form, then Cinema FV Lite. Friends, this is the application I want to discuss in detail, because this is the application will going to help you to shoot your video by sitting at home in full HD quality. Again, I am going to share with you my mobile screen. Just a moment. Yes, this is my mobile screen. Let me admit all the waiting persons. Just admitted. And here again you have to go to the Google Play Store. Okay, and search for the Cinema FV5. Okay, this is the application. Lens is shown, the symbol of this app, that the camera lens, and Cinema FV5 Lite, the application name is. Okay, I already installed this in my mobile phone, so I am going to open this app. Yes, I click on that. Okay, you are now able to see my laptop, right? I am just on this, and now there is a options in the left hand side, setting. Okay, I am clicking on that, general camcorder setting. So friends, here we have to check the option provided by this app. Some camera setting options are there. By default, focus before capturing is adjusted. You keep it as it is, because this is the main setting they have given to us. Then allow capturing video without focus, then storage location, custom storage, video file name format, custom video prefix. Likewise, the options are there. Okay, so you have to check these options, whatever options are available in this Cinema FV5 under the setting. Okay, then next, below the setting, there is an option called video. This is the video setting. Now custom video setting is there. Then video encoding is by default MP4. Then video resolution is showing, right? Then again, we have the pro version, there is paid version, we can get it from Play Store, and some other setting up there. Third setting is the sound, audio. This is the very important setting while using this app. Friend, you can see that here is the option called audio source. Before shooting your video, you have to check this. Okay, I'm clicking on that audio source. Here 3 options are provided, that is called built-in mic, external mic, and Bluetooth. Okay, when I'm using the headphone, I have to select as an external mic here. Okay, if I'm not using the headphone, directly keep using my mobile phone sound, then I have to select the built-in mic. Here I'm going to recommend you to use the dynamic mic. It is available in any stores. You can purchase it. It's costly around 600 to 700 rupees, but one of the best solution to record your videos. So if you connect the dynamic mic to this mobile phone, then you have to select the option called external mic. Otherwise, you can select this built-in mic option. Okay. Then next option is viewfinder. These are the some of the settings we can done. So here no need to change the setting. Keep it is as it is. Then back. Now here some options are there at the bottom. You can able to see this sun. First option. I am clicking on that. So it is called white balance options. Friends, you can see my screen. I am showing my laptop, and here we have the option. I can select the cloud, so automatic color is changed, right? Now if I select sun, color will change. Okay, this is the option called autofocus. So here we have to select, if you are in the home and shooting your video, then you have to select the 1 2 3 4 5 option, that is tube light. Yes, this one. Otherwise you can select the sun. So it is automatically adjust your picture. Okay, I have select this option. Then next option, there is a finger. Why there is this finger? This is called focus, where we have to have the focus mode. Friend, here there is an option called AF, then smile, then face, then recover, and again AF, a last option. Here I am selecting the finger. Why? Because if somebody want to shoot their videos, then you can able to see this square on my screen, white. Yes, by clicking on that, it's changing its color, yellow and green, right? Now this call adjust the focus. If I am in front of the chroma curtain, this is the setup I have done at my home. You can see that there is a chroma curtain. This is the green color, glossy color curtain. Okay, so here if the person is sitting on the chair, I can adjust this focus on his face. So what it will do, he will focus only on the face. Other thing that is looking in this picture, the calendar and other curtains, that will be automatically blur. Okay, therefore we have to adjust this focus accordingly, this finger option. Now third option, that is light metering mode. Here you have to select this AEL option. Okay, so automatically it will adjust the shooting mode after selecting the AEL option. Then ISO auto option is there. I am going to select this. So here by default I am selecting the ISO auto. No need to change this setting. We can keep as it is, ISO auto. Now fourth option, exposure compensation. Exposure compensation, here we have to keep as it is because it has to be 0.0. Please make sure that before shooting your video, you have to check all these settings. If you not choose the proper options from the setting, the video clarity, video sound, and other things might be affected. Okay, now I am going to show you the one video I have recorded through this Cinema FB app. Just a moment. I'm just going to share my screen again. Wait. Yes, here the just a moment. Some error is there. Zoom meeting. Beta. Screen sharing option is not showing here. Here one of the video is I want to show you, because here there is a option called more setting, and this is not opening in my return to meeting. It is difficult to, just a moment. Where is that? I'm not able to click on that. Is there anybody? Zahid sir?
Which option, sir?
Screen sharing option is I'm not able to see in my laptop.
Wait a second. I can share my screen.
Yeah, I'm not going to return to the meeting options.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Now here again I am going to share my screen. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Control option is not showing on my window. That's why this is the problem.
Okay.
Sorry for delay. Now you can see my screen, right? Yes. So I am going to show you the video recorded from my Cinema FB app. This is the video. Just a minute. You can see that back to the me. There is a. Now his sound is. I am Ramakant Naukare, and today I am going to present you the demonstration of the chroma effect. So friends, this is the setup of my home. Behind my there is a chroma curtain. It is a green color, glossy. You have to use for the chroma effect, and Cinema FB app for shooting in HD mode. So here I am today going to demonstrate my PPT. So now you can see that back to the me, there is a PPT with regards to the ICT tools. That's the webinar we are going to be held today. What are the ICT tools? So you can see here, there are the tools, various tools, and accordingly you can use the tools as per your needs. And friends, if I move further, the PPT can be changed automatically. Now the next slide. Yeah, this one. So here is my next slide. So here you are see that this is the video that we have recorded through this Cinema FB app, right? So after shooting this video, you have seen that I have used this chroma curtain behind me, right? And I am just talking and assuming that there is a PPT behind me. So after this, I am just a moment. next one is the using KineMaster to give the effect to this my video. So how effect I am given to this my video, I also want to show you that video, that how beautiful we can edit. Namaskar. I am Ramakant Naukare, and today I am going to present you the demonstration of the chroma effect. So friends, this is the setup of my home. Behind my there is a chroma curtain. It is a green color, glossy. You have to use for the chroma effect, and Cinema FV app for shooting in HD mode. So here I am today going to demonstrate my PPT. So now you can see that back to the me, there is a PPT with regards to the ICT tools. That's the webinar we are going to be held today. What are the ICT tools? So you can see here, there are the tools, various tools, and accordingly you can use the tools as per your needs. And friends, if I move further, the PPT can be changed automatically. Now the next slide, yeah, this one. So here is my next slide as regard to general equipments or resources we need to have at our home. So if you have laptop, desktop, mobile phone and internet connectivity, then you can shoot your video by sitting at home. Shall I move further? Okay. So this is third slide regarding the webinar PPT. Thank you. Yes, now you have seen that how beautifully we have edited this. Am I right? Okay, so how this is done? Before going to edit this, I have shoot this video through Cinema FV app. Then after this, I am using this KineMaster and edit the video. Now I will show you how to edit such type of videos for online education purpose. So again, move to the mobile screen. Yes. Okay. So here we have to again go to the Play Store, search for the KineMaster, right? This is the K symbol of the this app is K. Okay, here I am installed this app in my mobile phone. You have to have installed this app and then open it. Okay, once I am open, the window showing like this, KineMaster. So here we have the options to edit or delete or anything. We can do it from. Okay, so here again I am going to show you how to select the various options while using this KineMaster. Now friends, you can able to see there is an option called create, edit and share, right? And there are the three circles. Here we have to select the middle one, that is the plus symbol. I am going to click on that plus. Okay, after clicking on the plus symbol, there is an option called select the aspect ratio of the project. Friends, here we have to select the aspect ratio as 16:9, because if you select another ratio, your video might be affected and it not be clear, it not be adjusted to the screen, or any error can be occurred during the shooting. So here, before selecting this option, please make sure that we have selected 16:9 ratio. Okay, I am going to select this. Now the app is open. Here by default, it's showing you the existing files of your mobile phone, right? So now here we have to add first. What we have to add first? There is an option called media. Here you can see that media option is there, white color. So here we have to select first media. Remember friends, media I am going to click. This is the media browser, and now I am going to select the my PPT. This is the my PPT screenshot, and accordingly I can select the files. This is the first file that is automatically below. You can see that selected file is inserted, then second, right, then third, 4, 5, accordingly whatever you can want to have, just select it, and there is an option, tick mark option is there at the right hand corner, just tick. Okay, so whatever file you have selected, that is showing in this KineMaster, right? So again I am going to backward this slide by whole screening, just normally how we are moving in our screen. Likewise you can move these pictures, okay, left and right movement only by holding these images. Okay, the first image I am selecting. Whenever I select the image, the yellow border is highlighted. If I select the second image, then again there is a yellow patch. Okay, so friends, once again I am going to select this first image, and how much time it has to be displayed to the users, that is totally depends upon you. So here I can increase the size. You can see the duration, right? I am holding this yellow patch, I'm just moving my finger, so I am able to see that the duration is increasing. So here these are the seconds. For 10 seconds, first 10 seconds user can view this first slides. Again I am moving backward. Whenever I going to change something in that, so here again we have to click the tick mark at the right hand side topmost corner, tick. Okay, check marks we have to do, otherwise changes will not be done. Okay, now I have done this side changes. Now there is an option called play. Under the circle, layer, media, audio, voice, there is a right side below, there is a call button play. Once I am going to click on that, the slide will be automatically play in the KineMaster. So after 10 seconds, slide will going to be changed automatically. Okay, so accordingly we can adjust the time of the slide through this system. I am pause this. Okay, again backward. Again second slide I am selecting. Once I select, this is yellow patch is highlighted. Again I am holding this corner, and this is a 4 second side, 4,500, 4.5 seconds. I'm again increasing this size. Okay, so this will again has to be displayed to the learners for minimum 10 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 hour. It depends upon you. Again I am going to tick mark at the right side corner, right? Again backward. Okay, so this is how we can add our PPT, our videos, our photos, whatever you want to have in your mobile phone, or whatever you want to demonstrate through this online education, you can add it here. Now this is media options. If I want to delete some images, if by mistakenly I am selecting wrong image, then I have to just click on that. There is a left hand side, there is a dustbin. If you click on that, the image will be deleted automatically. If suppose this last image I don't want in my picture, so I can select the dustbin at the left hand side, first, second, third, and fourth option, delete. Okay, it is deleted, right? So I can adjust also the picture. If suppose I want the last side in the first one, so I can hold it down, I can move it, and wherever I want to adjust, I can adjust this. Got it? Okay, now here we have to give some effect. Now you can remember that the video just now I have shown to you how the person can be talked in front of this PPT. So there is an option called layer. You have to select the layer. By clicking on the layer, there is the options media, effect, overlay, text, and handwriting, right? So I am going to select the media, that is the chroma effect I am going to give here. So here you can see that the video I have shooting through this Cinema FP app. I am selecting this video, right? So we can adjust it according to our needs. This can be increased, this can be decreased, whatever size you want to have, right? By holding this corner arrow, I can increase and decrease the size, right? So again, there is a right hand corner, the upside, there is another arrow to, okay, you can see that changes, how we can adjust our picture. We can rotate it, right? Okay. Now I want to adjust this picture at the corner, this side, and I don't want to showcase the chair, only up to the hands. Okay, now here by clicking on that, it is options available at the right hand side in animation, right? Overall animation, out animation. So here there is an option called cropping. So you have to select the cropping. Now I can adjust my picture like this, again from upside like this. I am cropping my image from both the sides, all the corners. Okay, this is. Now again I have to check the tick mark at right hand side, cropping word, nearby the cropping word, tick mark. It is adjusted. Now it is cropped. Again I want to increase the size of my picture and adjust this at this corner. Some size I can decrease it, the picture size. Okay, now I can adjust this it into corner, right? After adjusting this, again you have to tick mark. Okay, so this picture is adjusted at the corner. Now friend, main question is how the effect is given, how this chroma curtain is going or hide. So again I have to select the picture. Again you right hand side there is an option called chroma key, right? I have to click on that chroma key. Enable option is there, you enable it. After enabling, your picture is hide slightly. So here options, percentage options are there, accordingly we can adjust. Okay, below that the key color option is there. Okay, this is the orange color. So here we have to select the green chroma curtain glossy color. I have selected, tick mark. Okay, now the curtain is slightly hide. Now I have to adjust it. So in first option, there is a 28%, and I am going to adjust this percentage. Okay, so you can see that my picture is dark. Again, there is option 50%. Next option. Again, I have to adjust these options, and accordingly, the curtain can be removed from behind you, and only you will be visible to the others, right? Yes. After proper adjusting, again you have to click on the tick mark. Yes, I have tick mark it. Then again I can check it down by increasing the size, whether it is okay. Yes, now you can see that it is perfect. Am I right? Now by clicking on this, I am looking not a very handsome guy, so I can adjust the brightness, right? So here again you have to scroll up. There is an option called adjustment, right? I can adjust my picture by clicking on that. There is an option called brightness, contrast, and saturation. I'm increasing the brightness lightly, so I will look quite handsome then. Contrast, I can adjust. Okay, I am increasing the contrast, right? Then again, saturation. Yes, the color combinations. Again, tick mark. Okay, now I am looking very handsome guy. Yes, again I am decreasing the size. Okay, again I am adjusting my picture by holding this picture at the corner. This one is the corner. I can adjust my picture and tick mark. Now I can show you the exact audio and video through this PPT. By this I can click on the play button at the right hand side, play. Yes, the sound is there in my mobile phone. You might not have heard this. So accordingly, we can adjust it, and you can see that the PPT by default is changing. Then I'm talking in front of the PPT, and accordingly we can adjust this backside slide by increasing the timing. Okay, again I am moving backward side. So here I want to give my name. Who is talking in front of me? I don't know. So how I can insert my name? So again, friend, you have to go to the layer. Okay, then there is an option called text. Click on that. After clicking, the keyboard is open. Just type your name. Okay, done. By after typing, click on OK. Okay, the name will be displayed on the banner. You can see that I am just increasing the size. Yeah, the color I have to change because this by default is white color. So here and right hand side there is the options of the color I can select. A is the text option. I can select any type of font size. Here I am going to select Noto Serif bold, tick mark. Okay, now it is bold. Ramakant is bold now. And now I'm going to select the color of this text. So there is a white square. I'm going to click on that. The color options will be open. Now I'm going to select the color is green and tick mark. Okay. Now the name of my color is changed. It's now visible. I can adjust this wherever I want to. Okay. Now still there is no effect of my name. Again, I have to go to the options call. Here some of the options I am scrolling upwards. The outline and shadow. Here I am going to select the outline. Enable it. Okay. It's visible now. Yes. I can increase some outline. So it will be quite looking good. Yes. Now it is visible to all and looking good. I can adjust whatever color I want to have, whatever font size, whatever color I can adjust here. So just decrease the size and adjust it nearby me. Who is calling? Who is showing this video is Ramakant, right? Just little bit increase the our own photo size, video size. This chroma effect video, I have added it. Okay. So here I can adjust this likewise, tick mark. Now these things have been done. Now, what about audio? So friends, if you are not talking in front of the PPT, you can record your audio. So here have the options called voice. So you can add your audio by talking in front of the mobile phone. That can be automatically recorded in this app, right? Then there is an option called audio, one more options. If I click on the audio, the by default audio files will be open. Whatever audio is there in your mobile phone, that will be open. So if I recorded the audio, not talking in front of the PPT, so here I can select the another audio. Okay, by clicking on it, by default the audio will be play, and once I'm clicking on the plus symbol, okay, that audio will be added to this my presentation. You can see that at the below of the screen bottom there is one green file, green line, that is called audio. Again I am going to tick mark, check. Okay, so what are the things I have added in this KineMaster? First one is my PPT. I have added some images. Then what I added next? My chroma effect video. Then again I have added my name. Okay, fourth. Then fifth one is audio. I can adjust it accordingly. If my name has to be visible for minimum 20 seconds, so I can increase this. Okay, this is a 10-second. Timing can be shown to you on the screen, right? So again tick mark, again backward, and I can going to play this. Now you can see that my name is visible for 10 seconds only. After 10 seconds, my name will not be visible. 8, 9, and 10. It's gone, right? Okay. Now the sound, whatever sound we have inserted, that can be also edited. Okay. Then there is an option called,
Hello, Ramakant sir.
yes
Sorry
sir,
to disturb.
yes,
Sir,
yes sir,
please add some participant. They are
yes,
waiting in
yes,
the list.
yes, yes. Added.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So here we have added our video, our PPT, my name, then effect, then all these things. And now I want to export this. So there is option at the right hand side corner upside, box and arrow. Once I click on that, okay, export and share option will be activated. Friends, here you can see the resolution type, frame rate, and the file size. So here I can record this in full HD, right? Once I click on that full HD, then you can see that it's about 12 MB. Export size, you can see that my mobile storage 18.95 GB free, and about 12 MB is file size of or exporting file size. If I increase the bitrate, the resolution, the file size is increasing. Okay. So here we can adjust the file size. I recommend you to go to select the full HD options, because whenever you are going to upload this video on YouTube, on your own website, or you're sharing with your learners, then they have to have the very good quality video and audio. So therefore you select this full HD option, and bitrate rate must minimum 10 MB. Okay, that can be adjusted to this 10 Mbps. Okay, now I can export this. I'm going to reduce this size because phone memory, according to my phone memory, I am right now adjusting. You have to select this full HD only. Then I am decreasing the size. It's 1 MB only I am decreasing, and I am export this file. Export. Once I am click on the export, the KineMaster Premium option is shown. Here you can purchase this by 249 rupees per month subscription, or yearly subscription is 1300 rupees only. So I'm going to skip this. Now exporting option is activated. Here I am exporting my file, that is I have recorded, that is I have edited. Whatever I have done it, I am exporting to this my mobile phone. So this file will be available in your photo gallery, video gallery. Okay, just a moment, it is exporting. It depends upon the size of the file. Mine is only 1 MB right now. Yeah, this is exported. Now I am moving back. Okay, I'm opening my photo gallery. Yes, I'm again album the open, that is called videos. Yes, and just now I have whatever I have shown it to you, that is added to my phone gallery, photo gallery. Okay, now I can play this, and you can see that this is only 29-second video, right? Accordingly you can shoot your video, you can edit your video, you can give the effect, and you can whatever changes you want to have, you can change to this KineMaster. Okay, so I'm just again going to share my laptop screen. So sir, again there is no option for sharing my laptop screen. Hello, Jai sir. Yes. Okay, now I am sharing my laptop screen. Yes. Okay, again move to the PPT, KineMasters. I have just shown it to you. Okay, now what are the other tools I have to use for the online education purpose? Here is the very good image I have brought from the Google, that is survey. For survey purpose I can use the Google form, the Survey Monkey, Typeform, and many other options are available. But right now whatever best options are there that are shown in these images. For video I can use Zoom, Skype, Google Hangout, and for conferencing purpose I can use appear.in, then engagement for Mentimentor, Slido, Kahoot. For note purpose also we have various options. Online whiteboard options are there, management purpose options, then session planning and storage. Accordingly, we have n number of options to use. So friends, one more slide is there. That is called, I have not shown it to you. That is called, yes, Google Translate app. So you might have aware about this app, the Google Translate app. So very good application available to the all of us. That is, if the learners sometimes have the barriers of the language, they might have not able to translate into the Hindi to the English, English to the Hindi, Marathi or whatever language. The Google Translate app provide the options to all, one and all, that is more than 128 languages. Just I am going to show you how this can be used. Okay, again I am going to share my mobile screen. So sir, I am not able to just a minute, I am just stopping this screen share of my PC. Now again my mobile screen. So here, yes, Google Translate app I am going to show you. Okay, Google Translate. Yes, this is called Google Translate. Again, I am going to show you. You have to go to the Play Store. Go to the Play Store and select, sorry, type Google Translate. Right? This is the option, Google Translate G and rupees symbol. I have already installed it. I am going to open this. Yes, I am opened it. And friends, here have the options, the languages, from which language you want to translate it. Okay, so here by default I am selecting the English language. You can see the languages, whatever options are available in this Google Translate app. These are the options available in Google Translate. So now I am going to translate the word from English into Marathi, right? So here have the options called camera, right? Here you have to keep the internet connectivity on. Your phone has to be connected to the internet, then only the Google Translate will be work. Now I'm going to show you some example how the things are very beautifully translated through this Google Translate. And here I can open my camera. You can able to see the participant list, right? I am choosing the option called English to Marathi. You are able to see? Yes. The participants' name are translated by default through this Google Translate app. It is in Marathi language now. Am I right? So this is the beauty of this app. You can translate it from any language to any language. N number of options are there. One more beauty is there of this app, that is conversation. Here we have the conversation options too. If suppose I am not understanding Kannada, I am not understanding Tamil. So I can select here conversation, the person who is talking with me in the Kannada, and I am not understanding what he is talking about. So I can select the conversion, select the Kannada language from translate into the Marathi. Whatever he going to be talk, that will be recorded in our mobile, and that will be converted in the Marathi, and that text will be available to your phone. Mic options is also there. The sound option is also there. So there is no language barrier. The students will definitely gain the benefit of this Google Translate app. You can translate the whole JPG image in editing form. You can translate the whole PDF file, whole PPT, whatever documents you want to translate it in any languages. You can translate it from this Google Translate. Okay. So again, I'm moving to my laptop screen. Yes. Just a moment. Screen sharing, sir, problem. There is a problem. I might not be have the co-host at a time. Please share the screen. Yes, yes. Just a moment. Yeah, activated. Yes. Yeah. Now I just shown to you Google Translate app. right? So friends, there is one more thing I want to show you, that is the certificate. How the certificate, automatic certificate, is generated through this Google form. So here we have the options to generate the certificate. I am going to give you the demonstration. For that purpose, I have to again go to the Google form, right? By searching this Google form, here first option is Google form. I'm clicking on that. Again, I am going to select the simple one option, that is personal. Okay, Google form is opening. And by default, I have the form as I said you. Here I'm going to select the feedback form CKT content development workshop. Okay. So this is my feedback form all about. Okay. Now here I want to give you the certificate automatically. How it is done? After creating this feedback form, you have to give the points to each and every questions. Remember, there is the answer key and there is a points. Right here I am highlighting these points. Okay, here you have to give the points for each and every question. I have given the points, because if you do not give the points to the Google form, feedback form, then certificate will not be generated or will not be issued automatically to the registered participant. Okay, here I am giving the point to each and every questions. And now how the certificate is attached to this form. Friends, there is an option called add-on. By clicking on this three dot at below side, add-on option is there, right? After clicking on this add-on, the add-ons will be open. Okay, these are the add-ons. So here you can select Certify EM options. We have two options. One is Autocrat, another is Certify EM. Here I have already installed this Certify EM app. Okay, from add-on option, right? So here you can see that at the top, I am moving my cursor, add-on option is there, right? It is activated. Once you add from and install from the setting, it will be display here, right? After clicking on that, I have to activate this Certify EM, right? By clicking on this Certify EM, the option will activated. Just a moment. I have to install it again. Add on Certify EM. Okay. And this is the options Certify EM. So here it is showing error. Here we get the options called getting started, report an issue. Okay. You will get the options to activate this certificate. And how to edit this certificate? Just go to the another window and type Google slide. Okay, Google Slides. Enter it. Open the Google Slides. You will get the certificates. Personal I am using again, not a business one. Yeah, these are the certificates. By default, template gallery is there. I can show you this certificate. Okay, this is how you can design your own certificate in this Google slide. Okay, here the full name, whatever here user will fill up in this form, this is the full name option. You can see that I have activated, I have displayed, same will be displayed on your online certificate, right? So accordingly I can changes this, and you have to type like this only. Okay, open bracket, double open bracket, full name, again end double bracket, right? In this format only you have to type, otherwise full name not will be taken from the feedback form and not will be printed on the e-certificate, right? So here if I submit all this detail, and go to the my Gmail account. After submitting, there will be a certificate from Certify EM is there. Just a moment.
ऐसे अनम्यूट हो जाता है बगल में.
Now update promotions. E-certificate is e-certificate Certify M. Yes, this one is the certificate participant will get automatically in PDF format. Right? What name you will type, that will be displayed on the certificate. Okay. So another option is there in that auto certificate, that is, friends, here you are getting the CSV file. Under the responses, here you can have the options to download this CSV file, right? After downloading the CSV file, open it and add the add-on under the CSV file called.
Sir, just a minute, sir. Just a minute.
Yes.
Who is Lenovo Tab 7? Please mute yourself. Lenovo Tab 7, please mute yourself. Yes, sir. Please continue.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So here CSV file will be open it, and here you have to add in, right? Here you can add the Acrobat. Okay. So AutoCAD. After adding this AutoCAD, it will be automatically check out the whole the thing, and certificate will be issued to the inserted email ID. Okay. Now, one more thing I want to show you, that is called the options available for this webinar purpose, right? How many options are available on which platform I can conduct this webinar other than Zoom? So there is called Cisco WebEx meeting. So you can choose this option. This is one of the best option, one of the most secure platform for webinars and online meetings. The up to 100 it is free and no time limits is there. So you can use it, these options by and if you want to subscribe this, it is costing around 12,000 to 15,000, I think so, for yearly or monthly. You have to check it down. Then one more platform called Jitsi Meet. Okay, this is the meet.jitsi. This is the open source platform available to one and all. This is totally free. There is no charges, and a number of users can be accommodated in this online webinar through this Jitsi Meet. Here just you have to type the meeting room of your meeting, or who is going to conduct this meeting. I'm typing Ramakant Navgare. Once I'm clicking on go, so meeting will be started automatically. Once the meeting is started, you have the option to share the URL, right? You can schedule the meeting, you can use this freely. This is the first most important open source software available for online webinar. Then there is one more option called GoToWebinar. Just a moment, I am just muting the participant. I am not able to see the participant list. Sir, please mute them. Hello. Yeah, thanks. Hello, please mute all them. This is the last part. Then GoToWebinar. This is one of the professional app available to one and all. GoToWebinar. Here you can automatically register yourself through this GoToWebinar. It is one of the costly platform for all, because it provides professional feedback, professional system feedback, and other supports. So by default, your registration is there. By default, email reminder is there. Video quality, audio quality is one of
Wagmari sir, please mute yourself.
best
Wagmari sir.
Best quality is available under this GoToWebinar. So you can use this GoToWebinar also. There is one more last option, that is TeamLink. You can also use this.
Hello, sir.
TeamLink. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Hello. So TeamLink option is also there. You can also use this TeamLink option. So from my side, I am going to stop here, and I open the session for question and answer. So
अभी भी आवाज आ रहा है, अभी भी आवाज आ रहा है।
हाँ डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है सर, प्लीज म्यूट करो।
म्यूट किया लेकिन आवाज आ रहा है अभी।
hello, hello, yes,
So
from
I'm
your
just
side.
sharing an attendance form link and a feedback form link. So I request all the participants to please fill it up. I'm sharing it in the chat.
Yes, if there is any question from participant, I can able to solve it. Uma ma'am.
I request all the participants to please click on the link which is shared in the chat and fill the form. Once you fill and submit it, you will receive the certificate.
Okay. Please send in your questions.
Please ask the questions. If any questions are there, you can. I think now guys, it is recorded, right? We can review it later. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Ramakant sir. Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
Sir, is there any option in Zoom while screen sharing that we could be able to show what's going on in our browser and it is audible to the listener also?
Yes, there is an option. We have to select the computer audio from this sound option. Then only they can audible.
Okay, but is there any option in mobile? Because I've tried in mobile and it is not possible in mobile, sir.
Mobile phone audio, it is not possible because Zoom is not provided through the mobile audio. It is only from computer you can do that.
Okay, so this can be done only through computers.
Computer only, yes, because
Okay,
mobile have limited options.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I wanted to ask. Okay, thank you, sir.
That's why I have inserted my all videos and audio in laptop only.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Any other question, please ask.
So those who
can I ask?
No, 1 minute. Those who speak, please, after speaking immediately, shut off your mic, close your mic. Akbar ji.
Yes, sir. I'm muting it.
एक बार बात करना है, माइक ऑन करके बात करें, माइक ऑफ करिए, नहीं तो
ओके सर, मैं कर रहा हूँ सर. ओके हो गया.
May I ask a question, please?
Yes, ma'am, please.
See, in the first app that you told, sir, Flyer Maker app for banner making,
right?
You asked us to go to templates. There are different templates which are given, and then we can edit those templates, take the text out and put in our own text.
Right.
So, but there are pictures on these templates. There are images.
Yes, that
what
can
if
be
we
removed,
want to
that can
personalize? Yeah. What do we want to personalize? We want to make our.
We can take it the images from our website. We can take it the images from our mobile phone, and we can add it to there. So that can be possible.
But the background image of the template, that also
yes,
can be.
Yes. That can be also removed. Each and everything can be removed from this template.
Oh.
You just
Thank
try
you
it.
so much.
You can able to edit it.
Yeah, we'll try. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, sir. I want to ask one question.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Hi, sir.
This is Vishwas Deshmukh from Physics Department. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hi, sir.
Sir, when you are using Cinema FV5 app for recording the video, right, from the camera, there is a lot of noise comes when you are selecting the built-in mic.
Right.
So while converting into video editing option, KineMaster sometimes does not support the how to reduce the noise, and that remains. So is there anything that is available to reduce the noise being recorded while shooting?
Yes, sir. Therefore, I am asking you and recommended you that you have to use the dynamic mic or headband mic. So it will automatically reduce your sound. If you use the dynamic sound, that will be more effective. And if you are not using that, then there is an option called Audacity.
Okay.
Yeah, Audacity, there is an option provided that will remove the noise. So it will not remove 100%, but 95-96% background noise can be removed.
Okay, but KineMaster does not have that.
No. KineMaster has the limitations. It's only give the effects and chroma effects.
But is the paid version of the KineMaster is supporting that?
No. So specifically audio editing software we have to use for that purpose.
Okay. And one more question, sir.
Yes.
In Cinema FE5 app, you cannot pause the video in between and continue. Once
Yes,
you
you
stop,
can.
you have to go for another video. So is there
Right.
any update regarding that?
No, right now there is no options because it is continuous mode, but you
Okay.
can have the options to edit through the KineMaster. Once you shoot
Okay.
the video in patch only, what you have to do is select 1 minute video, shoot it, then close it the app, again open the app, again select the 1 minute video. That can be done.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Sir, I wanted to ask you, Certify M only send 100 certificates.
Right. It's the Google limit, madam. Here you have to select the G Suite option. Once you subscribe the G Suite option for your single user ID, then you can able to see 500 per day.
500 per day.
Yes.
Okay. And what are the different application where we can design our own certificate beside Google Slide?
Google Slide, there is the AutoCAD. One more option is there for automatic certificate generation. You can use that. And for certificate design specifically, then you have to use the Adobe or CorelDRAW.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, Ramakant sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, please let the participants in. Some have automatically gone out. If you can admit them.
Options अभी मेरे पास मैडम यहाँ पे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. कंट्रोल मेरे पास नहीं है.
मम्मी के बाजू में जरी सर is there? Zari sir. मम्मी ने म्यूट पे रखा है. Hello. Zari sir.
वो होस्ट है. जरी सर होस्ट है. यहाँ पे ऑप्शन नहीं है.
रमाकांत सर आप ही होस्ट हो उसपे. रमाकांत नवघरे 1 is the host.
ओके, बट यहाँ पे मुझे ऑप्शन वापस पहले जैसा दिखाई दे रहा है. कुछ मीटिंग में जाने रहा हूँ मैं. रिटर्न टू मीटिंग
अभी जा रहे हो सर? शेयरिंग विद स्क्रीन.
एक मिनट. नहीं सर. हाँ हो गया. एडमिट ऑल. यस
2 बजे लगाएंगे.
Yes, admitted.
Please mute yourself. Who is this Linode F7?
Yes, I am muting all of them. Yes, muted. Yes, if anybody have the questions, you can unmute yourself and ask.
रफत मैम जरा अटेंडेंस लिंक क्या करना है जरा बता दीजिए ना प्लीज. रफत मैम और जरी सर प्लीज.
Hi sir.
Just do one thing. You can copy that link in your browser URL and go to that.
Ma'am, Zeddy sir, 1 minute.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have already sent the link separately. They just have to click it.
Okay.
Just last message of mine, they can see the link is sent separately. Even if they just click on it, it will open up in the browser.
1 minute. Where did you send? Where did you send the link?
In chat box, sir.
In the chat. In the chat.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Farhana ma'am.
Ramakant sir, I just wanted to ask you one question.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, what is this concept of virtual lab, sir? The day if you have to take a practical online, what will be our fate, sir?
So, madam, here we have to have the big setup, because when we are talking of the virtual lab, the laboratory experiment can be done through this virtual lab.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we have to have the biggest setup of 3D shooting and all these things. So it will require more than crores of rupees.
Sir, one more question I wanted to ask you, sir. This chemistry involves a lot of structures which